Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Chellie.
We're getting this year started with China Personified.
Let me start by introducing ourselves. We're twins from the Midwest, now living in Washington, D.C.
We're proud Purdue grads, and we're getting our career started in the media industry.
We're connected to China Personified by our half-Chinese heritage. Our mom is from Michigan,
hence growing up in the Midwest,
and our dad is from Beijing, which we get to travel to China quite often to visit our grandparents.
Which is a perfect topic for our first installment.
Growing up, Chinese was not spoken in the home on a regular basis. And then our dad learned how to speak English through classes and living in the United States, so English wasn't spoken in his home on a regular basis when he was growing up. And like I mentioned before, we took family vacations to China in the summer to visit our grandparents. And on these family visits, we would pick up a little bit of Chinese, just the key phrases and some keywords of things.
Basically, just the bare essentials to get by.
And turns out the bare essentials were just enough.
So I bet our grandma didn't expect to have grandchildren that spoke little to no Chinese, at least didn't know Chinese fluently.
But she didn't hesitate to pick up some English. And actually, our best lessons in Chinese and English came from our shopping trips.
Yeah, so it starts in the taxi ride on the way to the shopping centers. Grandma keeps us giggling, laughing, pointing out the different sights along the way through the crazy Beijing traffic, and nothing ever got lost in translation.
So with some simple Chinese, some easy English, and a dash of body language, we all communicated. Through all of that, we really created a language of our own.
Even now, as our Mandarin improves, we're expanding our vocabulary, getting better at speaking Chinese, we still have a special way of communicating with our grandparents.
Also, as technology evolves, so does our communication. We communicate on a more regular basis with email and Skype and text messaging. It's been really helpful.
And our transitions between a little bit of English, a little bit of Chinese words, they become so seamless to the point that we hardly notice.
Luckily for us, language has not been a barrier in our special relationship.
Thanks for tuning in, and we're really glad we got to share our story today.
We look forward to sharing more stories and more experiences right here on China Personified.